Hey everybody, I got another comic book review for you today. So we are back with the Trinity collection here. So I have number 13, 14, and 15. I just love these covers, how they all go together. It's a super smart idea. Now it has been a while since I've read any of these, so you gotta get back onto the storyline. And what I just really noticed today is that these are Jim Lee covers. They're not all Jim Lee covers, but the set of three is. And I'm like, why haven't I noticed this before? Because I think the reason is because most of my comics I read now are newer, and they have the artist's name, the cover artist name in the box here. They always say artist by variant cover and it has the artist name. Maybe that's why I just wasn't noticing that they were Jim Lee's. So I'm not sure. Yeah, so I'm going to have to go back and look at them. Pay a little bit more attention to who did which cover. But yes. So I started collecting these fairly recently. And they came out in 2008. So I was having some trouble finding certain numbers. I do not have them all. I had a particularly hard time finding number 20, which I got lucky and I found it. So now I can keep reading the story. And I think I'm stuck at like number 38. I haven't found it yet. But yes, so it is a bit of a challenge finding some of these numbers. So I'm gonna show you these, and I'll do my best to explain the story. There's a lot of characters in here, and different storylines. Of course, there's no possible way I've read them all to get every storyline and know who every single character is. So I will do my best to explain it. And yeah, so let's have a look at these. Okay, so where we left off, Cyborg, Firestorm, and this dude, we're evading the CSA, the Crime Syndicate. Sorry, the Crime Syndicate of America, base. So they're the reverse versions of Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman, and the Atoms here too. So they broke in to the base and they took over the villain's base. So that's what they did here. Meanwhile, Superman, Batman, we're fighting. Sorry, the light. We're fighting the Crime Syndicate here. And Batman and Superman's personality's kind of changed. He's got parts of Wonder Woman and parts of Batman's personality. So he is he's really going to take these guys out. I don't think he's not going to kill them, but he's way more aggressive than he normally is. And see, Enigma here, he can see everything that's going on. And he's like, see everything that's going on. He really wipes the floor with this other version of Superman. He's just had enough, so he's literally wiping the floor with them. And Riddler's trying to get Enigma, Riddler, the same person. He's telling them, you have to stop this. Yeah, you have to stop this distraction. That's Morgan Le Fay. I can't remember this guy's name. You gotta stop this distraction. Because Superman's going to change. He's going to do something here that is going to upset the balance. So they won't stop what they're doing. So Enigma takes off. I guess this must be his home base. This is the first time we've seen this. So I don't know too much about his base. So he says head to the CSA asteroid now. Their base. So Superman basically wipes them all out and lassos them to this device. Which is supposed to be a trap for the Justice League. And the lasso makes this Superman tell what this device is. So marooning you in the international void where you can see and hear all we do. So you'd be stuck in a void and you know what's going on, but you won't be able to do anything. You wither forever helpless. So they'd be trapped in an interdimensional void, so where they can't get out. So that's what he was planning on doing to the Justice League. And the lasso made him spill the beans. And Superman's like, you told us everything we need to know. And they're like, wait, don't do it. And he sent them into the void. So they're officially off the table. And they're like, what are we going to do? He said, they're free of them. This world is free. Let's go find the others. So the other ones are trying to fix this planet, fix this world, and help these people. And I guess this is odd. They're trying, I don't know, some program. I'm not totally sure. How's it going on here? The villagers over the horizon. What? Sorry, ads. What's going on? It's all over the world. The news that CSA has fallen has spread lightning fast, and they know they're free, and they're going mad. Ooh. Okay, so the three that kept control of this world are now gone. So now their world is falling into chaos. Okay. So those three are off the table. Okay, good. Kind of good. 3 less characters to worry about. Okay, now the other people. There's a lot of people in here. They're trying to. Remember, they're trying to save artifacts. Because Morgan, Enigma, and that other guy are trying to collect artifacts that are related to Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. Okay. And they are on Wonder Woman's island. And they've already picked up the clay that created the Amazons. That created Diana. So they already got the clay. And they left Hawkman's shield there just to say, hey, you missed us. We already got the clay. They need the items for a spell. Okay, so then, what now, Hawkman? So Hawkman's here. Let's see. I have no idea who these are. Is that Hawk Girl? But she's just like a cop, and she has a gun. I'm not totally sure who that is either. There's so many characters in here. So this is the Oracle. She's telling them what's going on. So apparently they're one item away from creating a mystical alignment for each of the Trinity. Okay, so they already got blood. They already got Joker's laugh. That's Commissioner Gordon's pipe. So they already got a bunch of items, and I think they said there's one left. They're missing one. Attain. Okay. Having attained the 9 necessary items is an enemy of Wonder Woman. So they need an enemy of Wonder Woman. Okay. So everybody's all spread out. These two are at a monument for Ares, which I have no idea who these two are. This one here is at Cheetah's flat. I'm not sure who she is either. This one is surveilling the mother of the Silver Swan. I know who the Silver Swan is. That's Robin. Not too sure who that is. This one is at Gigantica's University office. I think that's Batgirl. Nightwing and Midnight, I think that's what they called him. He's there at Dr. Psycho's office. And Hawkman and Gangbusters are at the cemetery, who turns out to be Maxwell Lord. This is weird because I'm just finished reading a Wonder Woman comic where Maxwell Lord just died. And that's a newer comic. So in this one, he's already dead. And this is an older comic. So go figure. So they're at the cemetery for Maxwell Lord. And Hawkman's certain they're going to come. So there is Nightwing. And that is Midnight. I don't know anything about him. Okay. So they got this under watch, but he says, she's like, oh, go get some rest. I got it. He's like, nope, they're coming. So that is the talking gorilla thing. I think they were featured in The Flash. I honestly didn't like those episodes with the gorillas. This guy's got a sun inside him. Oh, I can't remember what this crazy guy was. I think he goes through walls. And then that is Squashbuckler. So they show up to get this, rip the grave out. Hawkman's like, you're not getting it. Gangbusters calls for help. And here they all come. Okay, there's a lot I hear I don't know. So I know that's Supergirl, that's Stargirl. That's not totally sure. It's Wonder Woman one. Just not sure which one. Just don't have Troy. That looks like that's a female Deathstroke. Robin. That's that Midnight guy. That's Nightwing. Don't know. Is that Hawk Girl? Something to do with Hawk Girl. That Batgirl? Unknown. Cyborg. Unknown. Definitely unknown. So yeah, there's so many characters, right? That reminds me of Moon Knight, but I could totally be wrong. I'm not. Female Moon Knight? I don't know. So anyways, the coffin is surrender. Because Hawkman hit the sun dude. The god he's cries for release, and the sun will be free. That doesn't literally mean, right? He's going to release the sun, and it's to be continued. And that is where it ends. So that is number 13. The sun's going to blow up. See, I wasn't lying. There's tons of characters in here, and I only know maybe half of them. So then we're going to show you 14. I was just thinking, I said that reminds me of Moon Knight, but that can't be Moon Knight because Moon Knight is Marvel, right? So yeah, scratch that. That's not anything to do with Moon Knight. I'm just thinking, crap, wrong one. Okay, so now on to 14. Okay, so the crime syndicate is gone. And then these guys just portaled through some dimensional translation thingy. So they just transferred through to the planet. Lord Despero, that's that guy's name. Okay, Lord Despero. This is his goon squad. And like, oh, the CSA is gone. We're going to take this planet. So now they're into this fight. So everybody's fighting everybody. Look, they got Deathstroke strapped to a beam and they're gonna set him on fire. Oh, gotta love this. So everything's really gone for shit. So everybody's at war with each other, trying to take over this planet. And they're all still there. They're like, what do we do now? We gotta save these people. Okay, so the group up there, the CSA, or the Syndicate Lab, they gotta reverse this computer in order to send all these people back that they stole, to transport them back to their own worlds. So Firestorm and Green Lantern are trying to figure this out, and Green Lantern goes all weird and changes to this computer robot-y thingy and communicates with the computer to get it to send everybody back. So he's trying to get it to work. So the whole team's working to try to get this computer to send everybody back. Meanwhile, they're trying to figure out what to do with all these innocent people here. And this one that changes into animals, I can't remember her name right at the moment. She's telling these guys that their personalities have all kind of mingled in together, and that they need to get back to Earth and figure out what they're going to do. Right? Because Superman's gone all Batman-ish, just trying to wipe people out. Because normally Superman would not banish people to avoid, or, well, actually, the Phantom Zone. Okay, so their personalities have all mixed in together. And Firestorm's like, okay, we're almost done. We almost got it fixed. We're almost ready. So they got it together, and then Enigma shows up and telling them to get out of here. You're destroying the planet. The entire planet is a war zone. You damaged the basic structure in a way you may never recover. Get out of here. So he hits the machine, which actually activates it. So everybody is getting sent back. I only hope it's not too late. So all these people that were slaves are all now disappearing. They're all going back. And then the goons show up and they smack Superman in the face, and then they all disappeared. And they all came back to Earth here. And Superman, your face. What do you mean my face? He got branded. He got branded like Wonder Woman did with the symbols. So they both have symbols, all except for Batman. They failed to get Batman. And somebody killed all them. They came through, the goons. So yeah, they're back on Earth. Now, Sun Dude. So the Sun Dude's about to blow up. And they're all trying. That is Donna Troy. It says Troy takes the lead. So that's Donna Troy. So I figure who that one was. So he's about to blow up the planet, and they're trying to get this coffin. Ads. So yeah, Aquaman hit him with the coffin. So they're like, we gotta get him out of here. So they gotta get him into space. So they get him Supergirl. See, that's his skull. Max Lord Skull. So they get him out here. Ooh, a Navy recruitment ad. Nope. So yeah, they get him out, and he blows up in space. Like that kaboomy released the sun, and they get back and they find out the skull's missing. So the skull's missing. That crazy guy in the straitjacket that goes through walls, he got the skull. They got the gorilla in handcuffs and squashbucklers in the handcuffs. So they got the item that they needed. Okay, and then right here it just says, everyone, we're back, everyone, come to the hall. Batman? We have work to do. Okay, so that's where this one ends. Oh, this video is already 20 minutes. Sorry, it's the long one. I still got another comic to do. So yeah, you got some enemies off the board, which is great, because there's so many. And now we're on to 15. Okay, 15. A lot of stuff happens here. Okay, so they started the spell, and they're like, but we don't have Batman. How are we going to do this with a Batman? Because Batman's not marked. Okay, they have all the artifacts, but he's not marked. And they're like, settle down, start fighting amongst themselves. And then they're like, oh, that makes sense. About harmonizing how they're Batman and Wonder Woman are the keystones, and they only have 2. So they needed Batman. And they're like, hi. Finally, I see it. And I finally see it. They're like, you, how did you find us? So, they're going through all the clues of what things they found. Okay. They're looking at the symbols on Wonder Woman's strength, World High Priestess. Okay. Superman is the Sun, Justice, and Emperor. And they try to tag Batman with the devil. But it doesn't represent Satan. It represents obsession, guilt, personal demons, overcommitment. Those who have power over and manipulate others. So that's what Batman's is supposed to mean. So when they're talking about two more oracles, the same 3 parts. So she's saying it's the magician, the moon, the world, the priestess. Okay, so let's see if I can explain how they've worked it out. So they have objects from how they were born and their enemies. Okay, what does Riddler tell him? Madame Zodiac said there are mystical items, and tarot connected used to fuel the powers of the spell and spread to widely effect. So that's Miss Zodiac's part of this. Okay, so I think Batman here figures it out. And Gangbusters said, well, what about my friend? The tarot reader. They're trying to figure out where she is. So Batman here. He does figure it out here. It's obvious now, the branding discs. They're written about in the Book of Eternity. Merlin's Book of Eternity. These creatures, the Howlers, are in the Carpathians. Not really sure. So Madame Zodiac, Gargoyle's mistress, was from the castle Bannock. And I guess the castle was the castle, it's the last resting place of Merlin. So they're just trying to put everything. So they know about the castle where Merlin is resting. So shall we go take a look? So really, Madame Zodiac was really the key. That the castle was destroyed, but it almost like a ghost castle. I guess a shadow of it. So Batman figured out that they're in the castle where Merlin is resting. Where Merlin is buried. So they're like, okay, let's do this. So they start fighting. I guess there's like, blew some shit up. It's like gas leak. They put gas into the building. I'll dispose of the gas, but kill them. Kill them. The corpse will serve as living bodies. Okay. So they're all fighting. Your bombs and traps will get you nowhere, and you were fools to come alone. Yeah, about that. They didn't come alone. They brought everybody. So that's Starfire. I read her name. Now, see, they've added more characters. See, now there's 2 Green Lanterns. And see, now Green Arrow's there. He's never been anywhere before. So, must have just got the message. And this is the tarot. This is Madame Zodiac, the dreams. The world is undone. And that's the castle where they're hiding. So things are changing. They got Green Arrow, yeah. Kicking it old school. So they're fighting all the creatures on the outside. Okay, and Gangbuster's like, I gotta get through. I gotta get through. He knows his friend's there. You gotta find her. He's gotta get into the castle. The castle haze. But I can see it. There's gotta be a way to get in there. And see, she's in this kind of like dream state. So she has no clue what's going on. And she's just, you know, like an everyday in the cafe was playing with the cards. She has no idea what's going on. Bound to the dream state. There, it's like Gangbuster arrows. We gotta get in there. We can't. We have to hold the line. He says, well, I'm going in myself then. And Starfire's like, let me help you. We'll get you in. And he's like, how do I get in here? Try ducking. What the? Yay, Hawkman and his buddies come to save him. He had to get prepared for this fight. Look at this wicked sword he's got here. So this sword was forged by Mordred, son of Morgan Le Fay, armor of the slain Arthurian knights, consecrated in the blood of dragons. So he's got that magical sword, which is awesome. And they got the door open and they had to get through a Hydra. I was like, oh my god, you gotta fight that? Can't ever be easy, huh? Can't ever be easy. Are you ready when you are? So yeah, sorry, this is a super long video. Almost half an hour. And yeah, so that is number 15. Let me know what you think. Lots of characters. Hopefully I was able to give you a clear review of what's going on. A lot of characters I don't know. A few I do know. And yeah, so the fight is on. Fight is on for to get the Morgan Le Fay. Enigma and that guy, the goon guy, I never remember his name. So yeah, later.